Hi everyone, welcome back to Sentinels of the Multiverse, the video game. Let's start a new game. Now, we've already completed all the difficulty 1 and 2 villains. There's actually no difficulty 2 villains from the base game. So the next difficulty 2 character is Ambuscade. He's from the first mini-pack that was released before the Rook City expansion was. So I think we want to fight against him, Ambuscade. Ambuscade used to be a French movie star who had a propensity for hunting more and more dangerous creatures. You know, lions and tigers and bears, oh my. And that, of course, evolved into wanting to hunt people. So, I mean, heard that story before. It's popped up in a few movies here and there. He eventually teamed up with a genetics team to give him superpowers. But it left him horribly disfigured, and so now he wears the mask. His biggest prey is Haka. He wants to hunt and kill Haka. So Haka and Ambuscade are nemesises to each other. Nemesi to each other. So we're for sure bringing Haka. You've seen him before. But let's bring a few more people that we've not seen before. Absolute Zero. Fnatic. Now we've seen both of them, but they were both in the tutorial, so I want to do a proper game with them. And we probably should bring one more, maybe two more. Let's bring Unity. She came along in the mini pack, just like Ambuscade did. Now we've played with her just in the last game, but we'll bring her along again just for completion's sake. Go ahead and knock out all the mini pack stuff in this episode. And let's go ahead and bring one more, I think. Let's bring Tempest. Good all-around damage dealers here. As for environments, Silver Gulch 1883. This was the environment that showed up with the mini pack as well. So we're going to travel back in time. Ambuscade's going to follow us, I suppose. Let's actually put Haka in front so that they can have a little bit of banter before the fight begins. Alright, let's kick it off. You are certainly large, mighty warrior, but you are no match for my superior skills. You think me your prey, hunter. I like it. Let's see what you have. So Ambuscade has no minions whatsoever. He has devices and weapons, traps, things like that, one-shots, ongoings that he'll play, but no minions. There will be other targets, I believe. I believe you can target the weapons. I'm not completely sure on that, but I believe that you can. So let's see what he does. At the start of the game, he enters play Superhuman Hunter side up, which is what he is now. Cards are revealed from the top of the villain deck until 4 device cards are revealed and put into play. The other revealed cards are shuffled back into the villain deck. And then at the end of the villain turn, he's going to deal the hero target with the highest HP 4 projectile damage. So when I hit start game, he's going to draw 4 devices. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3, and there's 4. And now this is his play for his turn. Alright. Now, Ambuscade flipped over because Personal Cloaking Device came into play. When this card enters play, flip Ambuscade's villain character to his invisible stalker side. So he's flipped over now. He's obviously invisible. And at the start of the villain turn, if the Personal Cloaking device is not in play, he flips back over. So I have to destroy this card to flip him back over. But while he's on this side, he's immune to damage. And he's going to deal damage to the hero target with the lowest HP. So on the other side, he deals damage to the highest, this side to the lowest. So I get to pick, and I think I'll pick Unity. Take the 4 damage. Okay. Now, we have to go through the rest of the cards. The rocket launcher is going to deal 3 damage to each hero target. So it's just going to deal 3 to everybody. It dealt 1 extra to Haka because he's his nemesis. Don't forget that. That'll always be up by 1. I apologize if you can hear rain behind me. It's somewhat stormy here. You might not be able to hear it, but okay. Now his custom hand cannon is going to attack, or he's going to attack with his custom hand cannon. At the end of the villain turn, Ambuscade deals the hero target with the most cards in play 2 projectile damage. Since they all have 1 card in play, which is their own card, it doesn't really matter. I think we'll go after Fanatic, however. So she'll just take 2, which is fine. Alright, finally. Here we go. Now, characters you've seen already, I'm not going to go over their cards too much, other than just how I'm thinking about using them. So, unfortunately, Haka does not have many good cards at all here. But I think Punish the Weak is a good play, because there's going to be a lot of devices and things that need to be destroyed. But I don't want to destroy these Sonic Mines until the end of the turn, because they're not going to be able to deal damage again until the start of the next villain turn. So, Tempest can easily take out with his random with his default ability, which does 1 to everything, one to every villain target. He can both take up both these Sonic Mines, but that's not really going to prevent any damage from them. So I think that's what I want to do. This explosive launcher is causing me a lot of trouble. However, I think I'll play Punish the Weak and deal 2 damage to the not the hand cannon, the explosive launcher. Oh. I thought that Punish the Weak only did. Let me look at him again. I thought Punish the Weak only did damage or reduced damage any other target. Okay, well that was my mistake. Then I might not want to play that again in the future. All right, Sub-Zero. I did it again. I keep calling him Sub-Zero, probably because Mortal Kombat X just came out. But Absolute Zero takes a long time to build up, but once he does build up, he is quite strong. Quite strong indeed. You may draw a card. Search your deck for a module card, putting it. I think that's into hand or into play. Oops. Open. Put it in your hand. Oh, okay. Then I can show. I can play a card. So I'll definitely do this. And I want this. The null point calibration unit is going to let him heal. When he takes cold damage instead, remember his power, he can do 1 cold or 1 fire to himself. So now he'll heal for 1, which is good. He's probably going to be our highest hit point target most of the game because of this. Alright, let's take a look at Fanatic. Remember I went over Fanatic in the tutorial, kind of like I went over Absolute Zero. So I'm not going to spend a ton of time going over what these cards do, unless something new comes up, and I'm pretty sure you guys have not seen. So I don't want to do this. He doesn't have any ongoing cards, right? They're all devices, yeah. Sanctifying Strike it is. On the explosive launcher. She regained her 1 HP for using that, and now we're going to do 2 more damage to the launcher. 1 melee and 1 radiant, I believe. Okay. On to Unity. Okay, that requires golems in play to do damage. Each villain target X lightning damage, where X is the number of mechanical golems in play plus 1. So there are none. No. Okay. I think it's Brainstorm. Lets her draw a few cards. She'll do 1 to the explosive launcher. And remember, I do not want to hit... I don't want to hit the Sonic Mines yet, because that would be bad. So this is just going to do 2, right? Yeah. Wait, 2 damage? Custom hand cannon. Yes, 2 projectile damage. So I want to hit the cloaking device, I think. I'm going to have to start wearing that down. I believe there's 2 in his deck. So, oh, there was some thunder there. Third target to be dealt damage. Oh yeah, the cannon. That's fine. What kind of equipment? We don't really have any equipment in play, I don't think, do we? I definitely don't want to get rid of that, so I'm just going to skip her turn. Alright. Not her turn, I always say I didn't skip her turn. I just skipped her power phase. Reduce damage up by 1. Played Tempest against Baron Blade a few episodes ago, so not going to go over his stuff too much. He's got some card draw there. Chain Lightning will do 4, then 3, then 2. So we could do 4 to the hand cannon, and then 3 here, and then here. So that would actually destroy the hand cannon and the explosive launcher and do a little bit of damage to the personal cloaking device. And then his regular power can kill off the sonic mines. So I actually like that a lot. It's good. First up is the 4 to the hand cannon. That will destroy the hand cannon. And then the explosive launcher only has 1, so I don't need the second blast to hit it. I only need the first. So I'll get 3 damage onto the cloaking field, and then 1 onto the explosive launcher to destroy it. Alright, he's going to use his power to do 1 to everything. Doesn't matter the order. Ambuscade will just never take damage from that right now. Personal cloaking device take 1. And then the sonic mines will deal 2 to everyone, which is fine. Just going to have to live with it. Technically it will be 4 total to everybody. Hopefully he never draws sonic mines again, because they're very annoying. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, I see. So the first sonic mine triggered, and he lost his ability to deal damage, and that's why the second sonic mine did not get destroyed. So that's fine. Sustain the portal. This is again a Silver Gulch 1888, so we traveled back in time, so it looks like we have to keep the portal open. When this card enters play, one player may discard 1 card. If they do, discard the top of the card of the environment deck. At the end of the environment turn, deal each target 2 energy damage and destroy this card. So why would I want to discard the top card of the energy deck? I mean the environment deck. Looks like each target is going to take 2 energy damage, so that will actually destroy the other sonic device, which is good. So I don't really see any reason to discard a card. I'm trying to think of why I might want to do that. I don't know what the next card is. It doesn't seem to make sense to do that, so we'll just skip. I guess we'll do the... Oh yeah, if we do the sonic mine, actually that makes sense. So we want the cloaking device to take 2 first. And then we want the sonic mine to take 2. Again, Ambuscade will not take damage because the cloaking device is up. But the sonic mine will trigger. When it explodes, it should deal damage. Oh no, wait. Oh no, each hero targets. Well, that sucks. We're going to take a lot of damage. It's going to explode. Yes, and it's going to blow up on us. Well, that's just very unfortunate. We've taken a ton of damage, and it's just still the first round. And this sustain the portal is going to hit everybody as well. So, very unfortunate. I'm just going to click through here quickly. Alright. Back to Ambuscade's turn. Thankfully, the mines only last to the villain turn, which it is now. You got another hand cannon, which is going to hit. Ambuscade's going to hit Unity for 4. And then, I think Haka will take this damage. Even though it will be 1 higher, it's okay, because of the Nemesis bonus. Alright, thankfully Punish the Weak is going to come into play here. Ground Pound. Non-hero cards cannot deal damage, but I don't want to discard 2 cards yet. I'm not wanting to do that. Redirect damage to Haka, no. We're just going to skip his play phase, I think. We're just going to deal 2 damage, which will turn into... Oh no, yeah. Yeah, we'll hit the cloaking device. I think that's fine. I think that works better. Now he's actually going to stay cloaked, however, for the rest of this turn, because he only flips back over at the start of the villain turn. So that's unfortunate, but we'll make do. Whenever Absolute Zero is dealt fire damage, Absolute Zero deals that much cold damage. Now, I believe these are the only 2 module cards, is Null Point Calibration Unit and Isothermic Transducer. So I have both of them. Increase cold damage dealt to Absolute Zero by 1. Fire damage reduced by 1. Deals 5 damage to it. Fire to himself. Alright, so I think I'll play the Cryo Chamber actually. And then I'll just heal myself again. And I should heal for 2 now. Yes, and I did. This will keep him on top. And this is actually going to boost it again. Good. This is going to put him on top of the HP pool, so when Ambuscade flips back over, he's going to be shooting Absolute Zero, hopefully several times, and that will keep him absorbing all that damage. I think we'll do Sanctifying Strike again. So I'll deal 1 target, 1 damage. She'll draw a card, regain an HP, and do 2 more to the cannon. 1 melee damage, 1 radiant damage. Right. On to Unity, who unfortunately still does not have a lot of plays here. Nobody really has equipment in play other than here, and I don't want to get rid of, because Absolute Zero takes so long to build up, I don't want to get rid of any of his cards. Well, I think I'm just going to skip both her play phase and her draw phase, or her play phase and her power phase. And actually, this has never come up before, so this is a good another good teaching moment. If you skip a player's play phase and power phase, they'll draw 2 cards instead of 1. So here's the first and the second. Alright, Cleansing Downpour, each hero target regains 2 HP. This is going to be super important. Perhaps, if I start losing, getting down to low HP, if everybody starts taking a lot of damage, I'm going to put Cleansing Downpour into play. For now, I don't really feel the need to. I think I just want to get him some card draw. Yes. Aquatic Correspondence. We'll draw 2 Shielding Winds, Genebound Shackles. I can break these chains. And, we use his regular power to deal 1 to the hand cannon. And by the way, I said that about those shackles because he's breaking the shackles, breaking the chains. Stout Barrel. Alright, this is a cover mechanic. When a gunman card would be dealt damage, redirect that damage to this card. At the end of the environment turn, play the top card of the environment deck. So, gunman will show up. This is not it. Explosive Wagon. Increase all damage dealt by 1. When this card is destroyed, deal each target 2 fire damage and 2 projectile damage. Wow. Ambuscade is going to flip back over. Play a 1-shot. Ambuscade deals the hero target with the highest HP 2 projectile damage. Shuffle the villain trash into the villain deck. Play the top card of the villain deck. It's going to hit Absolute Zero for 3 because of the Explosive Wagon, which is fine. He healed 2 just a second ago. And he plays his personal cloaking device again. And then he hits the target with the lowest HP for 5. Well, that's unfortunate. And then his custom hand cannon is going to hit for 3, Absolute Zero. Unity is down to 4 HP. How did I not notice that? This is bad. Very, very bad. I think I need to ground pound at this point, just to prevent Unity possibly from taking more damage. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get 9 damage off on this personal cloaking device, and I have to do something to kind of slow this down. So, unless I rampage, well, if I rampage, I'll kill her. So, I'm going to discard Enduring Intercession, which normally redirects damage from the environment to Haka, and I'll get rid of Haka of shielding. Okay, I'm going to attack the hand cannon for... Oh, right. This is just going to die automatically. There's no point to deal damage to this. Tempest will just kill this. No, because Tempest will probably use his Healing Rain to heal. That's fine. I can have Fnatic take care of it, I think. Because she'll do just like 1 damage, I think. So let's work on the personal cloaking device. Punch the weak down by 1. Explosive Wagon up by 1. Okay. Absolute Zero's turn. Gonna play Focused Apertures. Deal cold damage to himself, which again will heal him for 4. Alright. This might be good. Cold Snap. Alright. Deals 1 target 2 radiant damage. It'll turn into 3. Destroy an ongoing environment card. Fnatic deals up to 3 targets 1 radiant damage. That might be good. I can just destroy this Stout Barrel. I don't want to destroy this Explosive Wagon just because that's 4 damage to everyone. So I think I will do this, and I will destroy the Stout Barrel. Okay. For sure, take out the hand cannon. For sure, the personal cloaking device. Take 2. I'll go ahead and do 2 to the explosive wagon, just in case I need to kill it at some point. Then she'll use her power to deal... Now this is actually interesting. It says 2 here, plus 1. But her power, 1 target, 1 melee damage, and 1 radiant damage. This is actually 2 instances of damage. So instead of 3, like it kind of adds up here, it will actually be 4. So there's 2. Another 2. Oh, I hit the explosive wagon. I'm a big fat dummy. Whoops. Okay. One hero may use a power now. If that power deals damage, increase that damage by 2. I think I'm going to do that. We'll have Fnatic use her power. My personal cloaking device, because I want to go ahead and knock that out. Personal cloaking device went down. Now, she's got to get something up. She's got to do something. Stealth bot will absorb damage, and it might be good to get Stealth bot up to at least absorb damage for Unity at this point. Play additional card, draw an additional card. I need something to kind of nullify this damage, hopefully. We'll see. Alright, let's look through the cards. Again, it's still... this is unfortunate. What does Crowd Chamber do again? Oh yeah, I can probably just sacrifice Crowd Chamber. That's fine. I'll do that. I'm going to sacrifice Absolute Zero's Crowd Chamber so she can play Stealth Bot, just to help protect her. Tempest is going to play Cleansing Downpour because we've just been inundated with area of effect damage. So we're just going to all heal up 2. Alright, now we're on to the environment. Silver Gulch, what you going to do? Another Stout Barrel. Prickly Cactus. Whenever a non-environment card deals melee damage to an environment card, this card deals that target 2 melee damage. Alright. Ambuscade will flip back over. Thankfully, he's no longer targeting Unity any longer. So, when this card would enter play, shuffle it face up into the villain deck. Whenever this card is face up on top of the villain deck, Ambuscade deals the hero target with the highest HP 5 energy damage. Then discard this card. So here's a trap. It's going to get shuffled into his deck, and then whenever he draws it, it's just going to explode. Ground Pound is going to prevent Ambuscade from attacking. And that's it. It's a very mild turn for the villain, which is good. Play Takamoto. Go ahead and attack. Now I want to hit Ambuscade. Punish the Weak is going to reduce it by 1, but he's a Nemesis, and Explosive Wagon is going to increase that damage. So we hit 4-3. There's Tayaha. It's a great weapon for him to have. Right now we got Absolute Zero. Each non-hero target. So this might be good, except for this Explosives Wagon. I'm really scared of that now. I think I might play Hoarfrost and just pump that damage onto Ambuscade. I'm not too worried about these environment cards right now. Of course, when a gunman pops up and is hiding behind this barrel, it might be a different story, but for now, I think hit him for 4. Oh, I can't. I can't. Okay, so let me go ahead and get rid of the Prickly Cactus, just so I'm free to attack the Stout Barrel if I need to. I'm doing exactly 3 anyway. So I burn the Prickly Cactus. Oh yeah, okay, so this is just, I was curious here why it was wanting my equipment to take the damage, but it's not. It's just asking which card should take effect first. So he'll heal for 3. and I don't want to redirect that damage. And he'll just hurt himself back for 2, basically. So nothing really happened. He regained 1 HP on that, and he'll heal again for 3. Destroy 3 ongoing cards. Okay. On to Fanatic. Destroy a card with 4 or fewer HP other than a character card. Fanatic deals 1 target X projectile damage where X is destroyed. That'd be cool to do, except for, again, everything is dealt damage. I could actually final dive. I think kind of the lore of this card is kind of cool. You like pick up the item or the character or the whatever and you throw it at something else. It's kind of cool. So if I actually final dive the explosives wagon, the stout barrel would take 4 from the explosion. Unity would take 4. Although I could redirect that to Stealthbot, actually, and I think I want to do that now. This explosive wagon is just kind of hanging over my head, and if Ambuscade draws something to destroy it, it's going to be really bad for Unity, especially if he draws, like, let's say he draws another cloaking device and somehow is able to explode this wagon. Unity is just dead. There's nothing to do about it. So I think I will final dive, and I will target the stout barrel. What? How can I target the explosives wagon? The explosives wagon with itself. Oh well, doesn't matter. Okay, the explosives wagon. Oh, looks like it's just going to destroy the stout barrel upright. Okay. I'll start with Ambuscade. Oh, well, I hit choose for me, so that was unfortunate. It's actually still triggering its +1. I guess it's still considered to be in play. Do not redirect. No. Don't redirect Stealthbot. Don't redirect Stealthbot. That's probably my one complaint, or my biggest complaint about this game, is that, and you know, I don't honestly know. Oh, did I just click through? Yes, okay, she has to, yeah, there. I didn't want to kill Stealthbot, so I'm glad that I stopped it right there. Now this is the actual Stealthbot being hit. It's unfortunately going to die. Nothing I could do about that. It's going to hit itself somehow. Okay. I'm not. So this is finally the final dive damage. I see. So the damage that it did to the explosive or to the barrel before was from when it exploded. All right. So Fanatic will use her power. I've got things under control, except for Unity. Unity is still in a pretty bad spot. Here we go. The Aegis of Resurrection. When Fanatic drops to 0 or fewer HP, restore Fanatic to 10 HP, then destroy this card. It's excellent. Okay. I'll go ahead and play mechanical, or volatile parts. Whenever a mechanical column is destroyed, deals a non-hero target with the lowest HP 2 fire damage. Just a piece of equipment, but she can sack it. I think I will play a Raptor Bot. Remember, Raptor Bots just kind of act and behave on their own. Not on their own, but they don't attack like as a power. They just kind of do damage at the end of a phase. Okay. I think Shielded Winds would be good. Because well, he hits for 4. And 4. So maybe not. I was thinking Shielded Winds to help whenever a character is hit by something like high damage. But I don't think that's correct. I'll go ahead and play Otherworldly Resilience, reduce damage dealt to Tempest by 1. And he's just going to heal. Tempest will probably just heal most of this game now until I feel Unity is in a good spot. I'm probably playing a little too fast because I did almost just, as I was trying to talk and reason out what I was trying to think about, I basically just almost killed Unity as I was clicking through too quick. Okay. Reduce fire damage dealt to gunmen by 2. Increase all lightning damage by 1. Well, hey. We happen to have Tempest, so that actually might be very useful for the future. Snatch and grab. Ambuscade deals the hero target with the highest HP, 3 melee damage, and 4 energy damage. Absolute Zero is going to take 7, which is fine. And then he's going to hit the hero with the highest HP for 4. Haka is the nemesis, +1. Takamoto, or Tamoko, reduces it by 1. Alright, I think we'll equip Teaha. I don't really foresee this being a problem. I think we can just leave it out. It's cover, but it doesn't actually prevent anything. It doesn't actually absorb damage for gunmen. Whenever they get played, there's just been no gunmen yet. Absolute Zero does deal fire damage, but I can just choose not to attack them with Absolute Zero, and I think that will be fine. So I would just use Teaha, I think. For sure hit Ambuscade. Punish the Weak will just kind of cancel out. I probably should actually get rid of that. I'll go ahead and hit Water Trough, just in case I want to destroy it in the future. I probably should get rid of Punish the Weak. It's probably not a good play, because I'm going to want him to hit Ambuscade, now that I think about it. Okay, there are no ongoing cards to be destroyed. Whenever Absolute Zero is dealt fire damage, Absolute Zero deals one target that much cold damage. So, this is the other module. He has both modules in play now, but he's going to continue to heal himself. I could bounce fire damage, not bounce, but I could take fire damage and bounce it off to hit Ambuscade or somebody. But I don't think that's the right play here. Okay, I think Undaunted is going to be my play here. She's not really close to dying, so Aegis of Resurrection doesn't make a lot of sense, but Undaunted does. We're going to pour a bit more damage onto Ambuscade. 1 melee damage, 1 radiant damage. Ambuscade's now at half-life, so we're halfway through his hit point pool. Supply Crate. When this card enters play, draw a card. At the start of your turn, destroy this card to draw 2. So I think I will play Supply Crate. A Construction Pylon. Very good. And I think I will actually sacrifice the Supply Crate. Or do I destroy Teaha? No, I don't think I do. I can, however, destroy this. No, it's in play, though. Oh, but that's okay. I have another one in his hand, and I don't think that I'm going to be using this anyway. And nothing's going to be dealing me fire damage, so that's fine. I like to destroy that. I think I'll play another Raptor Bot, as that will increase its own damage and the other Raptor Bot's damage. There we go. Got another Construction Pylon, which is good. So I'll now be able to do 6 to Ambuscade. This fight actually is going pretty quickly, which is good. Alright. On to Tempest. I can just destroy this environment card, but I don't think I want to do that. Shielding Winds. Let me look at Snatch and Grab. Snatch and Grab did not do 5. It seems like he's just always going to be under the 5 damage limit. That's 2. That's 2. That's 3 and 4. So I don't think I'm going to worry about Shielding Winds right now. So I think Lightning Slash may be good. It's going to get increased by 1 because of the Water Trough. Chainbound Shackles would be good too. Villain target with the highest HP by 2. Increased damage. Ball Lightning, deal 1 target 4 lightning damage. Destroy up to 2 ongoing cards. Not really any ongoing out. I think I'll just deal Lightning Slash. Hit Ambuscade for 6. Now I'm just ripping through his hit points. The opening bit of combat with Ambuscade was definitely the hardest. Gonna heal again. With Unity being down to 5, now she's at 7, which is good. Yes, the opening kind of alpha strike from Ambuscade was probably the worst. That plus the exploding barrel. Here we go, a gunman. Reduce damage dealt to this card by 1 for each cover in play. Oh, well, crap. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals each non-gunman target 2 projectile damage. Oh, this is no good. Oh, he's going to destroy my Raptor Bots. Tell you what, hit the Water Trough first. I'm not going to do anything, but oh well. It doesn't really matter the order here, I don't think. So we're just going to say goodbye to Raptor Bots. Everyone's going to take 2, except for Haka, who took 1. My poor Raptor bots are going to get destroyed. They're just so weak. Alright. What's Ambuscade going to do? Run and gun. Deals the hero target with the highest HP 2 projectile damage. Gonna be Fanatic. It's gonna take 2 projectile damage. Quick Stim Pack. Ambuscade regains 5 HP. Oh man. Shuffle the villain trash into the villain deck. Play the top card of the villain deck. Snatch and Grab again. Deals the hero target with the highest HP 3 melee damage and 4 energy damage. Okay, I'm gonna put it on absolute 0. Because he can heal, he's gonna take 7, which is a lot. But that's fine. And then here's his normal attack. +1 for the Nemesis, -1 for Tomoko. Alright, can I do 16 to him? Probably not, no. I can Haka of Battle, double discard Rampage. Let's see. If I do this, I'll draw 2 cards, so I could get up to 4, 6, so I could get 6 damage. 7 on Ambuscade, 6, 5 on Tyler Hayes. That might be, I think that's worth it. This perhaps might be the last round. If not, it's the very next to last round. So I think it would be completely worth it. Maybe I should just focus on Ambuscade completely. We'll see. I'll use Haka of Battle, draw 2 cards, and then I can discard as many as I want to increase damage by 1. And you know what? Let's just go all the way. Awesome. Tiaha. So I can hit Ambuscade for 7. Tyler Hayes for 5. Yeah. So I'll do this. Tyler Hayes for should be 5. Oh no, it wasn't. It was just the next instance of damage. Interesting. Okay. In that case, I'll hit the water trough. Wait, why is that so different? Oh, because, yeah, Punish the Weak. And Tyler Hayes is reduced 1 for the water trough. So that's fine. Alright, go ahead and take out the water trough. So now if I need to deal with Tyler Hayes, I can. Alright, what kind of offensive thing can I do? Deals 1 non-hero target 3 cold damage, and deals himself 3 fire. Well, now I kind of wish I had kept that Thermo Inducer, because I could then play this card and deal 6, because I would deal 3 to Ambuscade, and I would deal 3 to myself, and then I could then redirect 3 fire to myself, and then that would let me redirect 3 fire back out, or maybe 3 cold back out. It doesn't matter. So unfortunately, it doesn't look like I can do anything but heal. So I'll do that, just in case things don't go my way. Alright. 1 target, 2 radiant damage. That's your only offensive attack, so I think I'll go ahead and do that. And again, we're just kind of throwing it all at Ambuscade, see if we can't go ahead and finish him off. I think we're going to be able to do it. If not this turn, for sure next turn. For sure. I think so. Yes. That's fine. So I'm just going to play Construction Pylon. And go ahead and sack it to put both Swiftbot and Bbot into play. They're not really going to do anything this turn. It's unfortunate, but that's okay. Alright, here we go. I think he's dead. I'm pretty sure he's dead. Ball Lightning. 1 target, 4 lightning damage, plus his power. Yeah, that'll do it. So we'll hit Ambuscade for 4 because of Ball Lightning. Don't want to destroy any ongoing cards since I'm the only one with environment cards in play. And then he'll do 1 damage to everything. And I'll go ahead and pick him last, just for some spite. There you go. There's the last bit of damage. Ambuscade has fallen. Looks like he did not catch his prey. Haka stayed alive. And we saved 1883 from him? I'm not sure why we were back there in time. Nevertheless, we've defeated Ambuscade, the French actor slash turned bounty hunter. Not bounty hunter, but I guess hunter of people. Awesome. Well, guys, that was Ambuscade. Thanks so much for joining me for this episode. There are, I believe, 2 more difficulty 2 villains to go after, both from Rook City, so I think we'll tackle them next. I'm actually kind of terrified of them both, as I have had very bad experiences with them in the tabletop version. But that will do it for this episode. Thanks again for joining me, and I'll see you next time.